Hey, welcome back, y'all. I'm gonna go a little bit off the rails. I normally don't do this, but I normally do a PSA once every blue moon when I see something that disturbs me, and this is becoming too much of a something that happens seems like all the time now, and we're becoming you know used to it more or less. Now, I'll be the first to tell you I don't really listen to uh, today's rap at all. I'm 54 years old. May have nothing or may have something to do with it. I'm stuck in my own world. I'm guys from 80s, 90s. That's pretty much my genre. That's pretty much who I listen to. What I listen to. It's very few of those young men that I listen to at all. I particularly don't like a lot of the rap that's out there nowadays because I don't particularly like the style and whatnot. But that being said, that's how they make their living. That's how they feed their families, whether it's their mom, sisters, kids, whatever it may be. You had the guy Takeoff, got shot dead, cast him out of Atlanta. He's part of the group Migos. Guys blew up there, 2010, 11, or 12, whenever they blew up. Young guys. Basically a family group. I think his uncle is Quavo, whatever them guys' name is. I'm not really that familiar with the guys. I know of them and stuff like that or whatever. I knew they blew up and whatnot. And he at a bowling alley hanging out or whatever and stuff like that or whatever. And then he goes over into his bowling alley, they're getting ready to go hang out at it, whatever. And supposedly it's a dice game going on outside. Altercations, whatever, and my man gets shot. And it's sad. Kind of hurt me. Again, I don't know uh, what went on. I don't know. I don't really listen to these guys' music. But as a father, because this guy's 28, and when you're a parent, especially get to my age, I have a 13-year-old daughter. When you get to my age and you start seeing, I have a 13-year-old daughter. I also have a, what, 33, 34-year-old stepson. And the thing of it is that when you get to this particular age and whatnot, you reflect and like, what was I doing at 28? I'm still trying to figure shit out, man. Still trying to figure shit out. Uh, the group was going through their little thing, I believe, possibly getting ready to branch off in different things, start doing solo projects. I know they say, so, oh, they're supposed to be breaking up. That's neither here nor there. This is somebody's kid. But he's at a supposed. I don't know if he was at a dice game. That was he a bystander at the dice game? Was he just walking by, looking at the dice game? It's like, but somewhere along the line, dude, once you reach a certain level in making money or worth something or somebody of status, you cannot. I don't know what kind of place that is where they're shooting dice at outside the place. I don't know. I don't want to be at a place like that as somebody in his status, which they say his net worth or whatever is $28 million. Yeah, that's nothing to sneeze at whatsoever as a 28-year-old young man. I don't understand why I'm even around a dice game. Now, you jokers can shoot dice, but amongst your peers and the people that you're around, not around people that you don't know to shooting having a dice game outside of a fucking establishment. Why are you at? Why is he even in the company? Why is he even at a place that allows a fucking dice game to go on? Some of these other upscale places, being a bowling alley or whatever, in these other establishments and whatnot, there is no fucking dice game going on. By that, why are you there? See, we can keep playing this hood shit and keep playing no matter how big I get, I'm still new. I'm not moving out. I'm not moving out the projects and all that type of mindset. Nobody else does that shit. We do that. I gotta still be over there to keeping it real and all this other stupid shit, right? You can go visit. You can do a lot of different things. What type of an establishment that has a dice game going on outside of it? If you go to a nice steakhouse, I don't go to steakhouses, I don't do all that stuff. But the thing of like a Mastro's or a what's that other major places they got? It'll come to me later on. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But these major steakhouses or these major places, there is no day. If you want to gamble, go to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Go to Vegas. You don't go to places that have that type of element around there where jokers are still carrying pieces and whatnot, stuff like that. It doesn't make any sense. Nothing wrong with going to a bowling alley. But even if it is a dice game going on, you have no business going there. You have no business going there. And I don't know all the stuff, but this is I've read a lot of different articles of this. I've heard of this and stuff. Somebody asked me about it today at work, and I was like, damn, I thought you just because we always have this thing. It's like, okay, what rapper got shot? And there's a lot of these guys that you've never even heard of. But this guy said Migos. I said, wait a minute. We said, okay, Takeoff, Offset, Quavo, and all them guys. One of them guys married to Cardi B, and all these guys is kinfolk. And he's riding with Quavo. That's his uncle, and they're not that far in years, from each other. This young man is dead. All this shit got filmed. And I saw something where Gilly the Kid goes off because they're jokers with their cameras. That shit just makes me sick. And he had every right to be upset. Man, so they some sorry jokers, but everybody's about clicks and likes and all that. This is what type of a crazy ass society that we stay in that's upside down. And I don't like it. But it is what it is. Why are you there? What is the purpose of you being there? How come you are there? You have no business being around a fucking dice game. His people should know better than you don't be around a fucking dice game. If you don't know how dice games can actually go, you can just go back and get a reflection of a type of a dice game. Go back and watch Harlem Nights and the whole dice game scene with the kid there, Eddie Murphy and Red Fox, and the old Snagglepuss the dude that had no teeth up in his mouth. I can't think of the brother's name. Those are what happens in dice games. You go back and listen to old Ice Cube stuff and like that, they say what they hitting for and stuff like that or whatever. Jokers got their guns and shit out, mess around because it's like, popping a brand new pair of shoes or whatever the case may be and stuff like that. Because Joker bet their paycheck or whatever last little piece of money, and then when they lose, shit goes south fast. Because he can't go home with no fucking money. And you at a dice game. Again, all this shit is allegedly because I don't know, but everything keeps coming up. Dice game. He was at a dice game. Shit went off the rail. Why are you shooting dice with fucking commoners outside of a place where you're supposed to be going to, and there's a fucking dice game going on outside? I don't get it, man. It's senseless shit. These guys are dying over nothing, man. Nothing. And you got fuckers out there sitting up there putting their fucking cameras up and shooting and all this other kind of bullshit with the cameras and stuff to get likes and uploading and all that instead of trying to run and get some fucking help. This is the kind of gutless ass society that we live in that just sickens me, which is one of the main reasons why I don't go any fucking where, especially in the inner cities. Motherfuckers don't know how to act. They don't know how to act. And I'll be goddamn if I'm going to be around anything remotely close to that. A dice game. What type of money? If I'm worth 28 mil, why am I out here on my damn knees or whatever, bent over shooting dice? That shit look cute with Biggie back in the day shooting dice on the block. You can do your little hood shit because that's kind of where you come from and all this other type of shit, but that's not the point though. I've lived through Biggie, Pac, and Big L getting gunned down. For nothing but some East Coast, West Coast beef, gang-related shit that I still to this day don't even understand that concept of the gang. That's why I say shout out, and when I started, shout out to Charleston White. Because he's putting a fucking light on a lot of this shit that doesn't even make any sense. Some nigga lose some money and he gonna sit up there and the dice game go wrong and you sit up there and shoot this man? Senseless. This could be my kid. A fucking dice game. And my knee-jerk reaction as a father, what in the fuck are you doing at a fucking dice game? Even if they are shooting dice, you keep your ass on walking, because ain't nothing good gonna be coming from over there. I never was no dice shooter, no gambler, because money's too hard to fucking come out of me trying to shoot dice. But I know of stories. I've known the motherfuckers getting their asses shot in the whole goddamn 9 yards fucking with dice games, losing 5 and 10, 15 fucking dollars. So if somebody worth 28 million, if you're gonna try your luck at the dice or at a dice table, take your ass over to Vegas. Go to Vegas. Take your ass over to fucking Jersey or whatever. Come to fucking Maryland. Go to the whatever that damn place called where you gamble at and shit like that. Go over there and try your luck there. But never outside of a fucking place where you're going. And that just shows you what type of establishment that you're dealing with and where you at. Shooting dice. That's allegedly shooting dice. I don't know. He could have just been walking by and the damn shots out and he just so happened to be there. And either way, the young man has lost his life. But Dave said it was a dice game going wrong. And I'm like, why is he even at a fucking dice game? You are a renowned group, part of a renowned group that is extremely famous, and you're at a fucking dice game. And he's gone. Probably sure he probably have a kid or two or something like that. I'm not sure. Maybe he does. Maybe I don't. Like I said, I don't listen to these guys, and don't beat me up for that. That's just not my thing. Listening to a lot of these guys. However, if they're able to make money and take care of their loved ones, that's great. And if they're off the fucking streets doing that dumb shit, I'm all for it. I'm with that. That's a job he has. That's a career he has. Whether I listen to your music or not, that's irrelevant. That's extremely irrelevant. But that's somebody's child that is killed. Somebody's nephew, son, possibly father. He's gone. Friend, gone. Part of a group, gone. Other guys haven't even, whoever did it, they've escaped everything. They're nowhere to be found. You cannot put yourself in those positions, young man. You got to stop it. I can go in left and right on the lyrics. I've been hearing graphic lyrics for years. It's exciting, it's this, that, and the other. But even me, I can listen to that stuff and take it for what it is. That's why I say if guys really have talent in the rap game, I got it, you rap that, you did that. Now rap about your life, because now you don't whip weight no more. Even though you got some of these idiots that sit out there trying to do this shit while in the rap game, trying to be gangsters, and we already see where a lot of that shit's going at right now. No, if you're really talented, you can just rhyme about whatever and still be good and not use the stereotypical shit that we always hear. This young man's gone. Stop coming back for a fucking dice game. What could somebody outside a dice game, money even match up with somebody like him? We play for like 15, 20 bucks. Fuck it, even if it's 100, that's beneath him. He's gone. A fucking dice game. A dice game. Some senseless shit, man. And it really hurts me to my heart. And like I said, don't listen to these guys' music. That's not the issue. This is another young brother that's gone over some senseless killing, whether it was guys like Pop Smoke and the guy P&B and all getting shot up in a fucking chicken and waffles where he got his jewelry and shit on. It's a father and son team. Well, now I'm going to say this and I'm going to get off here. Like my little PSA, man. Like I said, I don't do this often. This is not my show. I talk about number football. But this, I'm tired of hearing this shit. Kid Pop Smoke. 20 years old. At 20. Dude, I was working at fucking Tyson's in construction trying to save up. I just bought my first fucking truck when I was 20 years old. 20. But y'all still trying to figure who the fuck I am at 20. Still trying to get it together 8 years later at 28, pushing 30. Gone. He's gone. And this shit doesn't make any sense. But these cats, once y'all get y'all kind of bread, you better start taking your ass to that gated community and do what you got to do. They can call you whatever the fuck they want to call you, long as some goddamn checks coming in off the goddamn music or whatever you do works. Because it's a crab in a barrel mentality. And DLU can say something real slick. He says crab in a barrel mentality. Since when the fucking crabs are supposed to be in a barrel? Crabs are supposed to be in the water, not in a barrel. So they're not on top of each other like that in a damn barrel. Because even if they all in the barrel, guess what? They all getting ready to fucking die. If they're in a barrel, they're getting ready to get their asses boiled. So get back to a proper place where you need to be at so you can survive. And where you can sit up there and you have kids, you have babies, and they can live on. And you can bring out, and you can keep your legacy going on. Sad. Father and son the father basically had the kid going there, killing that guy PNB, whatever his name is, from out of Philly, inside of a fucking Roscoe's Waffles. And you got cats in Cali say, that's a Roscoe's and Waffles that you don't go to. All this checking in, do this, do that, do that. For what? Like my man Charlton White said, Garth Brooks don't check in. You think John Bon Jovi and them check in fucking New Jersey? Right? You think Ozzy Osbourne got to check in any fucking place? Does Justin Timberlake check in any fucking place? See, this is shit that the black community don't want to fucking talk about. And I'm going to tell you this and I'm going to get up off here. And we use that term, niggas, this, that, and the other. Well, for those that know, and like I was told by a great man once, everybody know that niggas, when you say niggas are demons. And you have an influx of black devils, black demons running around, fucking up everything on their own folks. And it's a fucking shame. And it's sad. Black devils running rampant in the community. And this is why they can't get anything done. Sad. You know, condolences to his family, man. Condolences. 28 years old over a fucking dice game. Dice game. Hey, man. Rest in peace, young brother.